What do they call a person in Spain who they just kicked out of hospital? Don't stress yourself, okay? I'm not sure. It's too much for me to think about. Take it easy. Let's see, shall we?
Last time,
Batman and Robin.
last time we were here, we had the visitor of Mr. Fox.
Yeah, we had a fox. Kept coming up to us and asking for food, and we was feeding him, and he wagged his tail and he licked my hand, and we all got it on the film. If you look back, you will see it.
Somewhere on our channel. Alright then, we have arrived. It says no camping and no overnight parking. But
It didn't say that last time we was here, did it?
no.
You could stay here all night the last time we were here. So
Yeah.
There's not an overnight stay here anymore.
No. So this
Like that.
this is the River Itchen. And that is near Southampton. See the oil refineries and everything here. So let me show you. So what we are going to do is make something to eat. Okay? We just went to the shop and picked some eggs up and a bread because I think hubby is going to make soldier eggs.
Ex-soldiers.
Oh, egg soldiers. There you go.
Ex-soldiers.
Egg soldiers. Let's do it.
Egg and soldiers.
Egg and soldiers.
Yeah. The egg comes first and then the soldier came second.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
No, the soldier or the egg.
The soldier or the egg?
In this case, I think it's going to be the egg. No, the soldier. No, I'm not sure. It's too much for me to think about.
It's too early.
Take it easy. Don't stress yourself, okay?
Nice egg. I'm going to boil them in our tea kettle. This, for those who don't know, this is for the wind. As you can see, that it doesn't blow the flame out. Always open it all the way, so I know which way to go to close it.
New tricks, remember I was just a pup, son dirty in
Now we just wait patiently for the eggs to boil.
Normally, if the wind catches it, it
What?
gets more wavy, the water.
You mean for kayaking?
Yeah. Yeah, for kayaking, yeah, of course I'm talking about kayaking. We've got a kayak on top of it, we're right by the water. It looks, it's a nice sunny day. It might be the last opportunity we get. We don't know. That's how life is. It's really nice, the water is. I'll take you over. So as you can see, the water doesn't look too bad. So I'm guessing, although there's quite a few, it's a bit wavy, it's a bit breezy by here, but I think it can be handled. So could be going out on the water in a minute. I looked at the water. I think it's good enough to kayak on.
Okay,
It's a little bit breezy, but I ain't sure. If you get out there, like, it might be a bit more breezy. So it's a bit like this.
It's
This
25 kilometers an hour,
is it?
the wind.
That's
Or is
strong.
it, or do they say 25 a second? I don't know.
An hour.
Okay. Well,
If
let's.
25 If it was 25 miles a second, that's really, really fast. Like, we would
end up in Mars.
Yeah, we would be in Mars.
Okay, well, let's focus on lunch first. Look, I bought us some mayonnaise, of course.
Okay.
And instead of butter, we bought goat cheese.
Oh,
Only the best for hubby.
that's cool.
And bread, I thought you can make toast.
Yeah.
That's your job.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah. Somebody already had a bite out of mine.
Good gosh.
So
It's
naughty.
disgraceful in the shop. You can't buy
Naughty,
something-
isn't it?
You just can't buy nothing these days without somebody taking a bite out of it.
Okay, we have spoons. I'm looking for the plates here. It's almost getting there. Hey Siri, put the timer on for 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes, counting down.
We don't eat much bread.
We don't eat bread at all, no.
We eat high protein and just a little bit of carbs in the form of fruit and vegetables. But sometimes
I'm gonna eat it.
you can treat yourself. And today is the day. How is it?
Yum, 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 yum.
This time a little bit. Eggs and soldiers, or soldiers and eggs. What you doing?
Creating a egg holder.
Egg
Cayenne
holder.
pepper,
Okay.
top,
Yep.
egg.
Indiana.
Up here for thinking,
Yeah.
down here for dancing.
You're not Indiana Jones for
I'm
nothing.
not Indiana Jones for nothing.
Excellent. Good thinking, Batman.
I'm smart. That's mine. This is for me. So what are you going to do, wife?
Yeah, I'm going to catch you one.
Oh my, what have you got
I
here
don't
then?
have a master
Oh,
degree for nothing.
Trying to outdo Indiana, are you?
No, I learned from Indiana.
Oh,
And
oh
hot,
gosh,
hot, hot,
golly.
hot.
It works.
Multifunctional. And it's from the Kali bottle. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Alright, it's smakelijk.
It's makkelijk. It's makkelijk. I'm going to enjoy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Did you enjoy that?
That was amazing. Simple, but lovely. I prefer this 10 times over than a restaurant.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm putting everything together so that we don't put things away, you know, safely and lose them.
What is that?
Huh?
What is
Oh,
this?
that's for the kayak. You stick it in, you get holes in your kayak, and then you've got plugs. That's the plugs there, because you lose them, so you've got to get spare plugs.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've got to stick them in when we don't want to get wet asses when we are kayaking. And then this is for carrying it along.
Transporting
Distance.
the kayak.
Yeah. Sometimes there's a bit of a distance to get it from the van to the water.
Yeah. And this is a lock.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is
That's to that's redo the old bungee clip on it because it was deteriorated.
and this is to keep our pedals safe.
yeah, we hook
Ooh.
up to the paddle.
And it can't float away.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. It's very important when you live in the van to put everything back straight away, because as you can see, we prioritized having a bed, and we sleep this way because I'm 5'9", and that way was just too small for us, for me, and we have prioritized the bed so I can lie down whenever I need to. So our seating area is quite small,
They can go back.
but
there.
for us it works, doesn't it?
Yes.
And this table can be folded away. So it's enough, well enough space for us.
It's good enough for us.
Yep.
It's nothing posh.
Storage for kitchen, and this is our cooker. There's a heating system we got from one of our lovely neighbors, but you can only use that if you have enough electric. We can run it for 6 hours on our small solar charge unit that we have, and we did twice, eh?
Yes.
Very comfortable, made
Yeah.
that we could sleep when it was really, really warm.
Yeah. Maybe we need to we need to put insulation on the windows really, because we painted them black, and I was just touching it now. It's like touching a radiator, and that's not a good thing really, especially when you got cold air coming in. Because we was one day we were over a place called Hailing Island, and it was a big bang, and whoa, what was that like? Thought somebody threw a stone or something in it, and our window, the window shattered. And what it was because it's black on it, the window was slightly open like this, so it was pulling the air in. When you go hot surface, it draws the air, and then cold inside the van, so it's pulling the air through, and then it was hitting the back of the glass where it was black on the front and just shattered it. And that's what you got to watch out for when you got the glass is black glass.
Yeah, because now the windows are really black, but they were already dark tinted.
Yeah.
Weren't they? Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. But hey,
Tinted
the fan
black.
is next year 20 years old, so just take care of it. And
I tried to get a window. Guy to fix a window in, but I give up because he said he was going to come, and he never turned up, did he? He probably couldn't get it for some reason, because it's an old vehicle. And that's one of the problems with these old vans, isn't it?
Yeah.
Getting replacements.
Our first little camper van we had in 2004, we called her Bessie, and she was a Renault Traffic sleeper or something. Yeah, and it was a push-up roof, wonderful, seriously. But why we got rid of her was because we couldn't get the parts anymore for the engine. She was even older. She was from the 70s.
Yeah, it had problem with the carburetor. And you just couldn't get the bits for it. So, mind you, I tend to get the old piece and replace the old thing.
Yeah.
I know some people, they get the working parts and then they replace them themselves. But it's a bit of a fiddly job, and I don't like experimenting with stuff like that, because you kind of halfway down the road somewhere, or you're halfway to a destination, and then suddenly it starts going wrong because you didn't put something quite lined up or whatever. So
well, we know that because before we had this transit, we had another transit, a high roof top, which we prefer. This one we can't stand in. That's the only disadvantage of this one. But we had it before we made the journey to Sweden, 1,500 miles. We had it done in the carriage surface, big surface, etc. And on the German motorway, the alternator came loose. They forgot to tighten up the nuts and bolts properly. So, you can't always trust the carriage even to do the job properly, because we think, well, we let the carriage do it and then it will be all right. We lost that bolt. It flew out, of course, on the German motorway, and luckily enough we managed to reach a big rest place
just as it happened.
Yes, when it happened. And we are lucky because my stepdad, Papa Hinke, gave Indiana his toolbox. He was slowly getting rid of his tools, and he wanted that specific box to go to Indiana. And Indiana has trouble accepting gifts, but I told him to do it because it gives pleasure to Papa. So he did. If we hadn't had that box, plus another toolbox, go and look. The video is on our channel somewhere when we broke down. Our journey would have ended in Germany, and we would have been brought back home. So even if you try to do everything you can, sometimes things still happen. We had our lunch, we had our cuppa, and now we're going to make our way to Hamble-Le-Rice, a lovely little village or town, not sure what it is, but the old street going to the water is wonderful. Come with us.
Thanks for dinner, thanks for lunch.
start.
On the way to the village, we spontaneously decided to first visit the marina. Come with us. We will do the village later or in another vlog, depending how long it takes. Come on.
I'm calling out for you. Within the storm, within the fire, when I feel hopeless, you're by my side. So I'm calling out for you. I'm calling out for you. When all my plans start to come undone and there's no one there to see me through. When all my strength has been.
We have arrived at Hamble-Le-Rice. It's a restaurant, Hamble Marina. That is how it's called. I see it there on the sign. We have been here before for a meal and a drink, especially on a birthday. Sometimes we come here. Let's show you around.
Let's do it, baby. Let's get out then. And we're going to take you around and around and around. Let's see what's here. Should I wear my hat is the question. Sun is shining. But it is middle September. It shouldn't be that strong, should it? But it is. So I'll get my hat in a minute. This is my favourite one. I like my combat hat. This one here, guys. Now we can say we are protected.
There we are.
Sun is shining, the weather is bright.
Yeah, it's lovely weather, isn't it? It's
Yeah. We're gonna take you all for a little walk with us around Hamble Point Marina.
It's half September, isn't it?
Yes,
We are 3 days away from the best day in the year.
yes, which is
My birthday!
it's your birthday.
Yes!
How could you know? How did you know that then, guys?
Everybody has to know my birthday.
Yeah. And I just like it around here because I don't know.
You love boats.
I like boats for some
Yes.
strange reason. Don't know why.
We had
I was-
one of those things once.
I was born in the valleys of Wales and I like boats. So get a check of this.
It is beautiful here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. And this is the River Hamble, for those who are interested. Here you see us on the River Hamble on another vlog trip. The River Hamble rises near Bishop Waltham and flows for just over 6 miles until it passes Hamble-Le-Rice, where we are now, before it enters Southampton water. When we are on the Hamble, we love to visit a floating cafe that's run by a lovely couple, Rachel and Paul. That's where we stop for a lovely cuppa.
That's a cafe there. Hamble Point
Restaurant.
Yacht Charters.
Toilets, you can
Yeah.
wash your clothes there.
Yeah.
And there, on the other side, is a really nice restaurant, the Rising Sun, which is in Warsash.
My wife is so smart.
Yeah.
She knows everything.
Yes.
I don't need to think for myself.
He does never need to use Google.
I don't even need to type a button in with her. I say Ahiranta. I say, what's this? What's that? Where's this? Where's that? Where's my socks? Where's my t-shirt? Where's my underpants? Where's everything? When's my dinner ready? I'm hungry. And it's there. It's magic. I put my dirty clothes in the washing basket, it disappears, and suddenly it's all clean again in my drawers.
He's dreaming now.
Dream.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's walk. Yeah, we said we were going to take you for a walk, guys. I don't know. I expect you guys noticed I've been limping a lot lately. Well, I tell you why, shall I? I'll let you all in. What it was, I started running after a long CA.
Stretch off.
Yeah, years. I took years away from running, and I started running like a bat out of hell. Too fast, too far, too long, too quick, too soon, as you do. And then I ended up with a labrum tear.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was that. I mean, I didn't go and get it seen to because you know what it's like with the National Health Service in Britain. It is pushed.
Yes.
And so I decided to work on it myself. It's taken me a couple of years, and I was in a lot of pain with it. It eventually leads to arthritis if you don't sort it out. And I didn't want to go to a doctor and like they prescribe you. What do they give you? Painkillers? Yeah, right. Okay, take a painkiller, make it worse because you feel less pain. And eventually, before you know it, you've got to have a joint replacement. So now I don't want to know. So that's why I've been limping, guys. And I am slowly improving it.
Yeah, you're working on it.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Anyway, apart from that,
Yeah.
look at the view.
And it's a tidal river as well, isn't it?
What did you say?
It's a tidal river.
I'm naughty, and I'm sorry about that. Started off the day right today, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did, didn't we?
Yes. We
How did we do that then? It's her birthday, isn't it?
Yay!
It's her birthday Saturday, everyone.
Yeah, my first present has
And
already
please,
come.
Please. I mean, we've been bombarded with so many congratulations and happy birthdays, birthday cards, and I love Ahiranta. I love everything about her, and you just want to send so many things to her that I just get so jealous that I tell the postman to keep them himself and take it somewhere else. So,
Oh my gosh.
I'm just hinting.
Yeah. It was really nice.
Yeah.
I love birthdays.
Yeah, she really loves birthdays. You
Yeah,
never
not,
see
and not only my
anything
own,
like it.
not only my own.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
Indiana's birthday is there, I
Yeah.
love it.
I kind of look at her. But she enjoys it for me. I can't enjoy birthdays, so she
No.
does for me.
Yeah.
So
We used to walk around, but I'm not sure if it's still possible.
yeah. On point. Oh yeah. Talk about on point, right? You might have heard us use that expression a few times. On point.
Yeah.
What's the other one? On point. I forgot.
That's it. I think.
Anyway, we learned it from druggies.
Yeah.
Not that we take drugs.
No, but
don't
we
take
know
drugs.
people around us who do.
And yeah, they're like sad people.
Yeah.
And
But
yeah.
this morning we had a really
we had some good news.
Yeah.
Well, it's always a bit.
we hope.
Yeah. Well, he's one of the guys on the road where we live. He's been really seriously on drugs and that. And hello.
Yeah.
And,
And he told us this morning he has been clean for 1 whole month.
Yeah, and
No teeth left. He
Yeah.
looks as if he is 70, but he
Yeah.
is doing it.
He's
Look,
like-
we can sit here. Would
Yeah.
you do that?
aye. Anyway, like I'm old enough to be his dad, right? So he should be looking younger than.
Oh
than me.
yeah, yeah.
And he's the same age as my son. And like last year, I told you, didn't I? I said I don't think he's going to be around much longer, because he was really, really bad. You know, I mean, I only give him months. I only give him just a moment. I only give him I thought he was only going to have months that he's going to be dead soon. And then suddenly, it must have been an angel, must have heard something or other, compassion or whatever. Suddenly the coppers was turning up on the road. They were going up and down the road and
because
going in his house. They came into our house. They asked us questions
they
about him.
cuckooed. I think he's a cuckoo. They
cuckooed.
They took over his house. He's
Yeah.
a vulnerable person.
Yeah, and Ahiranta had a word about that, like
To the police officer,
and,
yeah.
And then they took a completely different approach to him, as opposed to banging his door down and stuff which is what they did do a few years ago.
Yeah.
And they took a 180-degree turn on him.
Yeah.
And they started helping him, you know. And
I think that is what happened.
yeah, and then they cleared the people who was cuckoo in his house, and then now they advised him and they talked to him, and he went
Goes to
along
drug
with what
groups,
they.
he gets
and now,
help
yeah,
now,
now he
yeah.
gets help, and I was really,
Yeah.
you know,
It's early days, but let's hope he makes it. Yeah.
I mean, I think he could have been dead by now, to be honest.
Of course. Yeah.
And so it caught
Drugs.
him just at that right. That
And they live
critical
at
time.
night, so we hear the
Oh, man, yeah.
wrong people come into the area
yeah.
where we live,
Yeah.
where we have a house.
Yeah.
And because we're not always in the van,
Yeah.
we like to have a house where you can relax and recuperate.
She's not always in the van. Sometimes
No.
I have to stay in the van.
Only when he's in the doghouse,
It's a van house. It's
which
not a
is
dog house.
never. He's lovely. But anyway, they bring the wrong kind of people come in the street, druggies, and they
Yeah,
live
yeah.
at night. They are like vampires. They don't see the daylight, and
Yeah.
they talk and they shout in the night as if everybody has to hear what they have to say. And horrible. Anyway, they couldn't evict him because he didn't live in a council house. He inherited a house of his mom, who sadly passed away. But anyway, let's hope he makes it. Huh? That is. It would be fabulous.
So anyway, guys, what do they call a person in Spain who they just kicked out of hospital? Come on, I can't hear you. Any answers? Write it in the comments below, because you're going to get the answer.
Quick.
Manuel.
Okay. I can see our battery is running low, so let's say goodbye to the people for now, and maybe we film a bit more, or you have to come back for the next vlog.
Goodbye.
What do you think? Yeah.
Don't cry. There's a silver lining in the sky.
Don't
Okay,
forget to thumbs up, join our channel, and even become a member, because there are lots and lots of lovely videos about our latest trip to Sweden in our members area.
And please, no more questions about the size of my plonker. Or Ahirantas.
Okay, bye.